Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about dreams. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What excites you? What gets you fired up? I will tell you, one of my dreams right now is for this channel to be super popular. So if you like it, hopefully you can subscribe and like and hit the notification button so you find out the latest content. We all have dreams. We all have aspirations. I recently read the most phenomenal book from Matthew Kelly. I read this book probably a decade ago, but I reread it, did a book review for it, and I was like, this is such an amazing book. The book talks about a man who was working at a janitorial company, and nobody has a dream working at a janitorial company, right? He talks about the employees, they have such a high turnover rate. And what they decide to do is start this program called the Dream Manager. And they say, look, we're not going to get people who are inspired to be like scrubbing floors. But what we can do is inspire people to figure out what are they working towards so that they can achieve their dreams. And people had amazing dreams like owning a house, putting their kids through college. One of them had the most simple dream. It was just to have a decent Christmas. And when you think about that, we all have dreams, but then we run into these questions like, how can we obtain? What can we do? And that's really a struggle. And you might be thinking right now, what's the difference between a goal and a dream? One is an attainable plan, and one is just an idea. The other thing is dreams are not always attainable, right? Sometimes we have these dreams and we recognize later on, like these are really things that are like fantastical. This isn't reality. And that's okay. It's okay to have those dreams where you know that it can never really happen to you. And part of that, as I'm going to say, is it's going to have to be based off your skills. So, for instance, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be this like world class ballerina, right? And I am a 5'6". I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh now. I'm not even going to tell you how much I weighed then. But I did not have the kind of figure that a ballerina had. And so, as I got older, I realized that this is a dream. But at the same time, I can still look back at those days of ballet and think like very fondly of it and think like this was a super fun thing to do. So dreaming doesn't always reality, but one of the things about dreaming is you can think about it like just kind of brainstorming in your mind, right? Like what is it that you want to do? What are your dreams? What excites you? So often, especially as we get older, people aren't excited anymore. I go into work and I think, oh my gosh, I work at the coolest place in the entire world for the coolest organization in the entire world. And then I talk to other people and they're just like, oh, here working the 9 to 5, just checking the block, counting my days to retirement. And well, that kind of makes me sad because I think that you should be spending your time on what you're passionate about, what energizes you, what motivates you. And when we're looking at project management skills, it's really looking at project management life skills, especially in today's modern economy. When you look at this YouTube channel, when you look at all the social media that you have to manage, when you're out there like branding yourself, all of that takes project management skills. And so hopefully all of you out there watching are going to come back, you're going to look at this video and you're going to say, oh, this makes total sense. I just need to have that time to dream big. Some of those big dreams may not be based in reality, but they're going to be super, super fun. And they're just going to get you thinking about kind of that art of the possible. And then next week, what we're going to be doing is talking about goals. So how can you take your dream, identify the ones that are realistic and moving them into little manageable steps. I just want to thank everybody so much for being here today. If you like this content, please subscribe, please like, and please hit the notification button. I really appreciate. I know that time is valuable and you're spending it with me today.